What's up, friends? This is Jazz, bringing you another episode of Let's Play Doki Doki Literature Club. And this could very well be the finale of this game. We are going for Yuri's storyline. Again, it might be more talking because of it being mostly the same, but finally we can get the good ending. That is, what I've been striving for. So this, how do I put it? There have been things, Easter eggs I haven't completed, but I pretty much completed this whole game, which is a first for me, guys. A first where Jazz actually completes an entire game for the best and the good ending. So I suppose I didn't get the weird ending, but that is kind of stupid, really. It's not much at all. I don't know, maybe if you comment it later, I might record the weird ending. I mean, it doesn't take very much, but it's not even much substance either. So, yeah. But now we're focusing mainly on Yuri and her path. Maybe her path's a little different when it's not in the weird out way. Guys, I admit this is the third video I've recorded today, narrated today. Yay for Jazz having the most productive day video recording that she has in a while. I'm just saying. There's still one more video that I might want to do. I don't know if I'll be doing it today, though. I may not do it right away today, because for the most part, you may not have noticed it a couple of parts ago, but I have had the AC on two other times, maybe. But I'm trying to record without the AC. It does show more than I thought it did. So, it's hot here. So, that's another reason I'm sort of going without going so many and taking a break. I got some apple juice too and some water. Actually, I learned apple juice helps just as much as apples in the fiber department, apparently. That's what my aunt says, although it's a little quicker, I don't know. So I'm just having something to cold apple juice. Actually, the Minimate stuff is really good. I know I never did a video on it, but I mean, apple juice is apple juice, right? I know, says the one who does different types of chicken from different restaurants. But you get what you get, pretty much. It's really good, though, I'll just tell you that much. So that's like a mini tasting, but not. Actually, I never used to drink a lot of apple juice at all, not until the last few weeks, actually. Oh, again, Monica has the worst sense of timing, doesn't she? Or does she know something is going on? Okay, yeah, we know she does. Why am I even pretending anymore? She knows It's not bad timing, guys, it's just good timing on her part. You know, just very good, sneaky timing. We're going to show Yuri the poem first, because that's who we're going after. Aww. She loves it. She loves it. Because we tailored it just for her. For the most part. I mean, there's sometimes when you're doing these poems, there's actually a list of words that have none that requires the girl you want. But that's like one or two times, and that's not the biggest deal if it's majority to the character you want. So, that's just how it is. It was frustrating, but it's how it is. Also, what else? I was gonna say I've been playing a lot of Pokemon Black and White. I actually at least finished the main story of the game in Black. I have to really, really train my Pokemon to battle Alder. That's the issue. Like, you have to be in your 80s, and even then, it's a challenge. And not that Alder, okay, I hate to insult him, but not that Alder is necessarily a challenge, but Caitlyn and maybe Marshall. I mean, I don't know about Grimsley or Chantel, so much, but Marshall and Caitlin are the two hardest, and if I'm so glad I was not doing a Nuzlocke on them, I'm just saying, because they're like the worst to battle. And I apologize, I realize I have never gotten that far in any of my Let's Plays. I'm gonna have to see if I have my old Pokemon White file. And I'm recording this in July, so I'm gonna have to see if I can find my own White file. Maybe I can finish it. I don't know. Maybe not. If not, I plan to, once I get to Black version, get to that point, I can maybe record my Black version, go through of it. I don't know. But, like, Caitlin is the worst. Even if Marshall, she's the worst. And she's the worst in the first run around, too. So, my gosh, how much better is she going to get in her second run? But I suppose that means you'd feel much more proud if you beat it without cheats or codes, like. And some of the Pokemon that I'm going with aren't really the best. Well, actually, one of them really. Honestly. How do I put it? I literally have as my dark Pokemon and my Pokemon Black, I literally have shoot. I cannot remember the name. The evolved form of Purloin. Yeah, that's how bad I am. Guys, that's how bad Jazz is. Oh, well, I better look at the Pokedex here. I actually have the stupid. I apologize for that noise, but I just feel so stupid not knowing it. I mean, for God's sake, there we are, Liepard. I feel idiotic. I literally have a Liepard as my dark Pokemon. Yeah, you're probably all going, Jazz? Really, Jazz? Really? No wonder you're sucking against Caitlin. Okay, to be fair, I was originally planning to replace it with, like, Bisharp or something. But I got so sentimentally and emotionally attached to my Liepard, which even though I didn't remember, probably because I named it, I gave them all nicknames, so I didn't think of their Pokemon much. I called it Win, like after Winnie. So maybe that's why I got attached, right? I got so attached because I had Liepard since almost the beginning, guys. I had it as a Purloin at the second or third grass. No, the second root of grass. I had it since the beginning. I was originally using it just as a fill-in. But after a while, like, since it learned, like, nasty, like, home claws and all that, it became decent to me. In other words, guys, Liepard is not the worst Pokemon in the entire world. No, I'm saying it. It can be good if you know how to use it right. That's just all I'm saying. Now, if I'm playing through Pokemon White, I may not use Liepard a second time around for long. But I've got really attached to my Black version, Liepard. And I suppose everyone does have their favorites. I mean, I guess it's not like I used a love disc or anything. I didn't. For one, love disc isn't available, I don't think, right away, anyway. Honestly, though, it's the one thing that sucks is it's hard to get heart scales in Pokemon Black, and that's the only downside. I'm gonna have to get as many as I can, because I think I was able to figure out. I got one version of I had cheats, I think, so I was able to get that, but it's just very difficult. But anyway, guys, I was going to say this Yuri run is the last normal, well, the partially normal run, because after we get everything done with Yuri, we're going to go back to, we're going back to the insane area. But you know what, I don't plan to put you guys through that again. So, don't know why I didn't put you through that, rather than putting you through all this is just as bad. But I think, but to change the subject back, I think I had a pretty good team on Pokemon Black. I had an Emboar and a Liepard, which is not the best Pokemon I know. I had a Seismitoad. I had a Sigilif, which again may not have been, the hindsight, the best Pokemon to use, but better than a Swoop Bat. I had not a Dwebble, the of Crustle, I think, a Crustle. Jeez. So, I'm trying to think though, I'm sorry, I would have to redo it again. I had a Emboar, a Liepard, a Seismitoad, a Crustle, a Sigilif. There was one more Pokemon that I had. What was it? I'm sorry, I'm just trying to think about which one I had. Maybe I can look again and see if I could. I had a Vanillux. That's it. Yeah, the ice cream cone Pokemon. Well, actually, guys, technically it's not called the ice cream cone Pokemon, but it's still, yeah, it looks a lot. The first form looks a lot like it. But yeah, so I had a decent team, honestly, minus the Liepard. Like, when I was making this team, I was trying to think in mind the Elite Four plus Alder. And I mean, I suppose I was thinking about the final few gyms as well, minus Skyla. I know, I was working on I'm gonna have to train him harder. I was working on a Electros, because I actually got Electros. But I was thinking of at least Bryson and Drayden as well with the Vanillux. And with the Emboar, so. And yeah, that's probably why I got Crustle. It is a rock type. Hopefully it'd be good against Alder's Volcanion. Hopefully it would do okay. I mean, yes, it does have some advantage against the bug type with with the fire and Crustle, but bug and fire were weak against rock, isn't it? So I think it's 4 times effective. If I can get a hit off, that is. Like, I know I'm just talking a lot about Pokemon and that in this game, but this is where there's a difference. Like, she's going to get tea, and then I think she asks you to go, like, with you. Where there's a big disturbing aspect of this in the bad ending of it, or bad route of it. It's a little bit more nice in everything, like, at this point. In the other, as you've seen, there was she cut herself and there was a lot of disturbing imageries. In this part, in the normal route of it, it is nothing really bad. That's where the big difference is here. I find this adorable, actually. But yeah, actually, in another what type of chocolate is that? There's something stemming from her mouth, but what type of chocolate is it? Like, I don't really know. Does it have like a stem? Is it like a leaf, chocolate leaf or something? Because it looked like something hanged from her mouth, or was it drool? I don't know. But anyway, there's another week or so and I'm on vacation from my workplace for a bit. And I don't know, what am I planning to do during that time off? I don't know. I mean, I know technically I only got 2 days of the week I work anyway, but having 4 uninterrupted days, or 3 at least uninterrupted days, is amazing. And don't get me, I mean, here I go again. Chocolate. Oh, come on, Monica. Why do you have to always interrupt us during those sweet Oh, wait, yeah, I know why now. You don't like it. You don't like Monica. Because let me guess, I'm all yours. I know, I'm so disturbing already, but we already know how Monica, what she's up to and what she's like. That's probably like, now that I know, you know, when you know what she's done, what she was trying to do, you can see between the lines what each thing is worth. Like, she's interrupting us purposely for we won't get too close. Honestly. But yeah, I don't know if I'm going to plan to get more plans for my videos or what. I mean, eventually my aunt might give me 3 days to myself, like she'll be going on a break or a little vacation away from the house, so no parties going on. You all know Jazz better than that by now, I hope. No, she would never do that. I mean, I do still have to take care of the dog and cat, so there's no change. Well, there is a change there because I have to put more thought in it. Right, because I'll be the only one there. But poem. Yeah, rewind, because that's even me playing it is at a point where I'm like, nope. It's funny how sometimes I suppose it doesn't record everything right that you've skipped or that you've done, because sometimes it won't let you skip certain things. But maybe because there may be some things in the undisturbed version that you haven't seen. I don't know. That is kind of the way maybe they're thinking it, or it works. But boy, like, the summer, by the time you see this, it'll probably be the winter almost. But it literally, like, in the summer, it's so hot. Actually, I read something on Facebook that was really disturbing. It was about, like, a family. It didn't say who, but they took their dog out for a walk like any normal day, but they didn't take any precautions. Like, people were caught, like, warning them that it was very hot. And that their dog, shortly after the walk, passed away because he had a heat stroke. And, like, even it goes to show that even dogs that are young, and they don't have to be old necessarily to die in bad heat. Like, I forget what they said the temperature was, like 30 or so degrees or more. Like, I don't know what the heat limit is for dogs or cats. Like, and they were just taking them out for a walk. It wasn't like they had the windows up and that and left them in the car. But they didn't take the precautions that they were saying that it might be too hot to take a dog out walking in that heat. So, my aunt still takes my dog for a walk, but I think it is later when she does. It isn't as hot out. Like, and she always is okay, but they do say to keep an eye out for the symptoms of the heat stroke. So I think I might have to talk to my aunt about if she is aware of them. I don't know, because I don't walk much anyway. Oh. Is she annoyed at me? Okay, nope. But anyway, I was gonna say, like, it's scary, right? I mean, even, like, humans can have a heat stroke, but when you think about it with animals, they have all that fur on them. So it is a lot worse. than with us. Like, we have the choice, like, to wear or not to wear something. Okay, I mean, you gotta wear something. You gotta wear clothes, guys. You can't just go out butt naked. But we have the choice what we wear, right? Like, what clothes are too hot or not. With a dog, their fur is always there. And unless the human has the sense of mind to say, oh, it's way hot, we should give the dog a trim or whatever, they don't have any control of that. And that's the thing, I mean, with humans that or owners that we gotta remember. That our dog does. Okay, I know I'm saying all this, and half the time I don't think about it. But when you think about it, I would think about whether my dog was in danger or my cat was in danger. Like that. I just don't think about things normally. It's funny how, let's just put it this way. I think of things more when I talk about them. Like I am with you guys, talk to you guys about them now. When it's at the forefront of my mind, I can think plenty about it. But if I'm just left to my own devices on my own and have no one or nothing to reflect back on, I'm as good as useless sometimes. And maybe I should make myself my own little video with this type of talk and information so I can hear it back. I don't know whether this is just kind of a joke, but at the same time it's serious too. I'm being serious too. I sometimes do need I bet half of you guys are going to say, Jazz, why don't you do that? Like, that could be a genuine good idea. Right, but I won't think of it. And honestly, I don't know why I don't just be honest and say I would rather walk with the other person, but I just feel too bad to say anything to Yuri. Or to see Yuri, I mean. Well, hello. Aww. Ha ha. Hey, yeah, it's true. Aw. Well, that's so nice of Yuri. Well, it's nice Yuri was showing some concern for her anyway. I remember Natsuki pretty much told us, leave her alone, she might just want to be with her. Where Yuri is the complete opposite, saying that it's great you're concerned for her and that even she was a bit concerned. So they handle things a little differently. Like, Natsuki is like don't get in her face, maybe she wants to be alone or something. Like, where Yuri just... Yeah, I kind of relate to okay, I know it's funny how I say I relate to my own character, but I'm not a guy necessarily, but I'm a pretty simple person. I don't often... Okay, I do overthink to a degree, but I don't overthink. Like, I don't need much. Oh, okay, hello. Hello. Let's say hello to Yuri and talk about our poemity poem. Yeah, of course I've only improved. Because I completely tailored to your taste. Complex words. That's what it was, guys. Like, half the time if you see a word on that list that is very, very high up, complex, it's usually in Yuri's category. 90% of the time it is. There are very rare times where it isn't, but most of the time it applies to Yuri, because she knows huge words and she has fancy writing, and you kind of know. It's funny, you kind of know when it's in her category. I think Yuri in some ways is the easiest to know which word is where. Honestly, I confess I did use one of those poem walkthroughs, the word walkthroughs, where I would know. But after a while, I've gotten used to some of their categories. Like, I would look and I'd say, oh, this is so Natsuki, or this is so Yuri, right? Sometimes I wouldn't even have to look at it after a point because I got so used to it. I would double check. Of course, but I would kind of just know after a while, which is good. Like, once you get used to something, it's good. I agree. I think I know how to talk to people sometimes, but half the time I end up talking just about myself, which is completely why I think I'm great as a Let's Player. Well, okay, maybe that's the wrong way to term it. Because really I don't have to talk to anyone, but then again I suppose I should be pretending I'm talking to people. Maybe I should rethink what I want to do. Honestly, where my priorities stand. But yeah, no, guys, seriously, if I was in a room with all of you guys right now, the 4 of you who actually probably watch me on a regular basis, or okay, maybe 3, I wouldn't be as talkative as I am. Unless it was just me saying, me talking about myself all day, without any of you guys getting word in edgewise. I think this is for me, actually, from Yuri. That just goes to show you I am much more easygoing in that when I am talking to you guys through Let's Play format. If I was maybe with one of you guys that I trusted the most, like, for example, if I was with the N-Man64, and just him and I were talking, maybe about Disney, or Mario, or Pokemon, maybe I'd be in my element. Maybe not as much Disney, but I can get it. I get his love of Disney. And I could maybe relate to that a little bit, but if I was with, how do I put it? If I was with one of you guys who socially went out a lot and socially developed and you talked about your love life and that, I apologize to you guys in advance, I'd be lost. I'm much better when it's in my own element. Like, when I could talk about things that I am very much interested in, and it's not that I am trying to be boring or trying to be rude if I was in a one-on-one conversation. That's just all I know, right? And that's how I feel comfortable. And I am slowly trying to think of other things and learn to focus when I should, but sometimes some games make it easier to do than others. Like Totally Angelica. It was kind of easy in some ways to do because I really thought some parts were very entertaining, extremely, not heavy story based. With this game, sometimes it's kind of confusing to know when to be quiet and when not to, because half the time there's so much dialogue and you don't know what part sticks out. I mean, there's only some particular parts that stick out a lot. Because when you're talking about the poems and everything, you don't focus as much on it because they're just talking about your poem dialogue and everything. But again, I still love this game. Again, I know I say it sounds like I'm completely tearing it apart, but I am not, guys. I'm not trying to. Okay, guys, that's what I mean. I'm not trying to. It just habitually comes out. So you guys are probably asking, so Jazz, you're sort of saying that a good chunk of this game is boring. Maybe a quarter. As I said, the parts where you talk about the poems a lot and when they go on. But it is an interesting game. A good, like, a 3/4 of it is. And maybe it's worse when I've already been through it. We'll just say, okay, let's put it this way. It's more boring when you're going for another ending, like the good ending, after you've played through the first time. That's the best way to put it. It's one of these games that it's not, like, it's, how do I put it? You're meant to play it multiple times and go multiple routes, but it's kind of boring when you've seen almost everything before those little parts. And I probably should have edited a lot of this out. That is what I'm putting at. But you know what? I don't regret not it to a degree. Because that way you could see a lot of things in the normal route. I say good, but the normal route. Because there are different dialogue changes. There's some things that, oh shoot, well, guess we couldn't go. Just like everyone else, we couldn't get our love on. But now, guys, we are going through everything. It's going to go to the... We're going to the bad route now. So, but I'm not going to bore you with every single thing here. I'm not going to play through the whole bad route again. I know when to cut my losses. So, I'm saving here just to have that extra file too. Just in case things do mess up. And I'm just gonna, not bore you with everything. Even though it looks like I'm still boring you with everything. Oh yes, no. Yeah, and now... Yep, I think we got a new poem. Oh wow, that was, see, that's an Easter egg back there. Nope. Okay, I don't know. Yes, maybe she won't go crazy this time, or maybe she will. Oh my, okay, yeah, guys, that, no different there. Oh Lord. And here we are. Let's look into each other's eyes. Nope. Bye. Yeah, not, honestly, this could be a clip show at this point, how much I cut out of the end, the weird route after this. I know, I am an asshole. It's a sick individual. At this point, Monica, yeah, I don't care how you feel about me at this point, Monica. Honestly. No, I did this joke before, but honestly, right now I don't care what Monica says. I've played through, what? All this whole game I must have played 5-6 hours of. And I know it doesn't seem long in hindsight, but when you're playing through something that's pretty much the same over and over, you just kind of want it to stop. Again, I love this game, guys. I really enjoyed this game, guys. Just not a game that you would really want to keep replaying. Not great replay value. But that is all. That is all. Like, I could play Pokemon Black and that all day long. Almost. Oh, come on. No, you don't love me. Because I certainly don't love you. It is not requited love. Oh, yeah, blah, blah, blah. I've seen this. My gosh, this all better be worth it. Now, oh. Great, you made up your mind. Are you just gonna leave us all alone now? Because I would just love that. But seriously, guys, would I play this game again? I liked it. I actually really did enjoy it, but not for a while. I'm gonna go on to Other Horizons at this point. It's a very unique game and extremely unique. But yeah, okay, I have to know new game. I still forget that sometimes. Okay, I can skip. Because I pretty much did all this over and over. What is so special about this ending? What's so new about it? Oh, I really should make cupcakes sometimes. I mean, it's funny how anime cupcakes and manga cupcakes look so good. Besides what are, around the US and Canada, how they look. I swear, maybe Japan has this art style really cut down everything. Like, I had a friend who actually was, I think, she's Japanese Canadian, I think. And she was my friend in early middle school. And I recently re-added her on Facebook. But, oh, wait. Yeah. Wait, is this the same darn thing? Oh, come on, don't tell me. What? Oh, so this is where it's different. Okay. Great. Thanks for rubbing that in. Look, guys, see, this is everything I had to do. No, so, yeah, well, are you kidding me? Oh, thanks. So, guys, this is it. This is the only difference. Oh my god, guys. Did I waste my time? I really wasted my time, didn't I? Oh yeah, we all love you. That's no real consolation, Yuri. Oh, let me guess. Hi, blah blah blah. I worked on my piano. La 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 la. Honestly, okay, you know what? I shouldn't even be mocking her because she's a pretty good singer. But guys, really, this is what I get. As Yuri brilliantly mentioned, I saved and loaded so many times. Yeah. Guys, in all seriousness, we will continue going through this because there is a little something else. But honestly, the ending itself isn't much different. What is different, though, here is that all the pictures are filled in Like every single picture is filled in, and when it goes by, it is not deleted. That is one of the difference with the credits here. Is that you've done every cutscene, it will not delete itself. Well, you know what? I guess the big difference is that Monica doesn't reset everything and it doesn't go fuzzy in the background. So everything is happy, Doki Doki. In a way. We all love you. Yeah, against Yuri isn't really consolation to everything here I went through. Okay guys, I'm sorry, I know it sounds like I'm just complaining about this game, and I don't have a full right to, because it was a really good game, but it's one of those games that if you have to repeat it multiple times, especially the dialogue, you almost literally fall asleep, because that is the point I was when I was recording this game at the time. It's not that I hated it, but I've seen it all. Okay, maybe I couldn't reword every single dialogue, I confess, but I've seen most of it and know what most of it is. Oh, chocolate. I still want that chocolate, though. See, though, it isn't disappearing. Well, it is, but it isn't, like, deleting, so it's still there. Either that or it's deleting it after it's gone all the way up, but usually it's already gone by the time we go halfway through it. So we pretty much have every single scene there, not deleted. Because we saved and loaded to spend time with everyone. Gosh, these 3 girls must be the most special girls in the entire world. And ironically, they're all doing it with a female. Oh, now it shows Monica. Why are you here? You're not here anymore, Monica. Go away. Ah, jeez. But why is it still thanking you, Monica? You're gone. You're gone. You should be deleted. You should be deleted. Okay. Team Salvato. Now, this is what I meant. This is the bonus thing you got. Is special players who achieve the special ending. So it's kind of talking about their lives and stuff. And just giving you a love to Dan Salvato. So guys, I think I'm going to end it. If you enjoyed this series, give it a big thumbs up. And if you're new to this channel and like what you see, please subscribe. It helps this channel a lot. And don't forget to hit the bell notification so you'll know when new videos are coming out. And I will see you guys in my next video.